What's up, Batman fans? My name is Tim, and today I'm doing walkthrough number 3 for Batman Arkham Origins. Today we are going to at least take down some of the Penguin's thugs.
I went ahead and set up some auto nav points at different areas of the city. One of my preset destinations should take you right to Jezebel Plaza.
Okay, so basically Alfred's saying I'm going to be doing fast travel to basically near Penguin's, I guess you could say, fortress, or he doesn't really have his restaurant, like the Iceberg Lounge yet. That's not completely official, but we will be infiltrating a boat, probably towards the middle or the end of this walkthrough.
You use for your auto nav systems are putting out a jamming signal. Storm damage. You'll have to go down there and find that out for yourself, sir. Got it. I'm close to one now.
Okay, now we are in the commentary building tower. Okay. I mean, I'm looking at every poster on the wall, mainly just because I really want to find some Easter eggs. I mean, I found some. I mean, obviously, if you watch part 2, there was tons.
You seeing this? What the hell is it?
I'll pull this trigger. I ain't playing.
I should use my smoke pellets here. I need to get up and out of danger. He can't shoot what he can't see.
Right now, we're going to perform one of my favorite takedowns. It's the one, I forget what it's exactly called, to find out right now.
Nobody ever does.
It's where you go over the person, and it's called inverted takedown. I think it's just the most, it's definitely the most useful. Like, if you're in, like, one of those, like, you gotta, like, take down a bunch of people at once, or there's, like, a group of people and you can't just go to head-to-head, and you gotta, like, you know, silently take them all down. I love the inverted takedown. I think it's the best. Until you use, like, or start blowing up the gondolas and you can't really swing to each one, then you're pretty screwed. That's a new takedown. I don't think we can do that in the city.
And call the police. They'll want to see what's going on here.
Okay, I will.
Whoever you are, come near me, and I'll kill this guy. I ain't playing. Okay, I'm watching you from over here.
God, that's badass.
I can fix the tower. Whatever you want. Just please don't hurt me.
All I want is for
A
you to
vent
get yourself
takedown
to
and
safety.
a wall takedown. Where am I heading right now? Over here. All these buildings are. Oh wow! I could have done a ledge takedown. Damn it. My fault. Let's see, Dark Knight challenge
I don't
points.
think
Oh,
this
okay.
tower malfunction is from storm damage.
Trying to
I need
find
set up
out
a
what's
crime
going
scene
on
and
here.
find
This
what
is
happened.
the first time we could
I
use
should
the
start by
new detective
identifying
vision,
the
I guess you'd
victim.
say. It's like, if you ever saw the trailer, you saw like the whole
I
helicopter
should
crashing.
investigate
This is
this crime scene
basically
before
what we're going to be
going
doing
any
right now.
further. Victim's name is David Shannon, a Gotham Optics employee sent here to repair a faulty network tower. But what killed him? Scanning the DNA impact on the wall should provide an answer.
Yeah, as you can see right here, it's so awesome.
Impact analysis indicates the victim was killed by some kind of explosion, originating at that access panel. I should scan it for additional clues.
Okay, so we're gonna. So, like, this new detective vision is basically there's different points
like
you
the
gotta
panel was
scan,
rigged to detonate
and
when
as
swiped
you
with
keep
a
on
key
scanning more
card.
and more points.
Someone really didn't want this tower repaired.
Hold on, let me
and
finish
it looks
this
like
one.
that same someone left a set of fingerprints behind.
As you keep on scanning more and more
I'm
points, you
uploading
get
some
more of
points
like
for
basically what
analysis. Let
happened,
me know what comes
and that's how
back.
Batman has the whole like rewinding and fast forwarding thing.
And here we are. They belong to one John F. Baker. He's a rather unremarkable criminal. Small jobs, mostly. And that's curious.
What's curious?
Mr. Baker's dead, sir. His body was recovered from the Diamond District just under an hour ago.
Looks like someone's tying up loose ends. I can bypass the booby-trapped access panel with my cryptographic sequencer.
Okay, so
I'll need the
now we
encryption
still have to
codes
keep
from
on
the
using our
victim's
detective
access
vision.
card. Reviewing the crime
It's not
scene
even
will
let me
show
open
where
that
it
crate up.
is.
There we go. Come on. Ugh. Oh, hold on, let me explain this for a second. So right here is basically fast forwarding and rewinding. So you gotta rewind first to find out where his card went. He swiped it and it fell right into the vent right over there. We're gonna open that up. Hold on. Rewind all the way back to the beginning. So he swipes it right here. We see the card fell directly into the vent. That's pretty convenient. Yeah, so you can't really open that vent until you rewind, fast forward until it exactly fell in. That's the problem I was having right there.
This card has the codes I
Okay,
need
so
to hack any of the network tower's access panels.
now we just got the entire story right there. Ooh, my first hacking thing. Level 1, simple. Now that's a question I always had. So when you first, like, when you're hacking something, you know that, like, obviously there's a password, you have to like thing. I want to know if the password stays the same for everybody's game or they like change it around. So if your password was the same as mine, just, you know, tell me real quick in the comment section down below.
Send the data from my analysis too.
Certainly, sir. Does this mean you found the source of the disturbance?
I think so.
Restricted access. I'm Batman, I do what I want.
Well, if it isn't the King Thug himself.
Enigma. Should have known until he would have showed up.
Who is this?
Think of me as a great big mystery, one you're never going to solve.
Enigma, then.
Oh, you must think you're so clever. Well, how's this for clever? I've taken control of towers all over the city. As long as they're active, your Batwing's useless. And it looks like it's gonna stay that way. I mean, this one's practically begging to be taken offline, and you still can't hack it. Pun intended, of course.
So as you can see there, that was basically the first appearance of Enigma. And basically, Enigma is not... Nope, not even finished.
What are you talking about?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Enigma is not the Riddler yet. He's just known as Enigma, and Batman has seen him before in this game.
Those relays are part of a distributed security system. I wonder what they're protecting. That must be where Enigma set up shop. I need to pay him a visit.
Yeah, we're going to be taking down all these most wanted people in most likely a different walkthrough. It might be during the story mode. I do not know yet. Like, I know right here's the Anarchy one. But anyway, like I was saying, like, Batman has seen Enigma before. He's just never, like, he hasn't became the Riddler yet. And obviously Enigma is not
Then I've also got a lead on
as
Well,
good
don't
as he was in the city.
Too much, sir. We both know you'll eventually wind up doing both.
Exactly. So I don't know if, like, in the game we might be seeing Enigma become the Riddler. I'm hoping by the end of his side mission.
I'm running out of time. I should head for Jezebel.
Wow,
Plaza.
this is basically the first time we can actually just, I guess, joyride through Arkham City. Or Gotham City, I guess you should say, because, you know, the map's twice as big and it's not all bad. Like, we do get to see pedestrians and such. One thing I want to touch on is like you can easily tell like this game is just bigger. Like everything is, it's just everything looks so much bigger to you. Like in City, I sort of felt like I was almost like the buildings themselves weren't even that big. But like in this game, you can just really tell how they like expanded everything, and really, I like it a lot better.
Dispatcher just mentioned. I could
Progress.
investigate, perhaps stop the crime. But I also need to get to the arms deal at Jezebel Plaza.
Teach you some respect.
So basically, a crime in progress is like you could just be going through Gotham City at any time, and you'll obviously what's called a crime in progress. Let's say, yeah, that's personally what I like to upgrade is the combat armor, so I can get the blade dodge takedown, and then I like to upgrade. I just like to upgrade my armor basically because I think it just helps me the most. But there's so much different upgrades you can get. Like you can get some like gadget upgrades and everything, and it actually tells you there's 23 upgrades, 15 upgrades, and 21 upgrades. So that's basically 21, you know, over 50, 60 upgrades at least. Around 60 actually. A lot more than there was in Arkham City. Just tell you that. Where exactly am I heading towards now? We need to... Okay, the green explanation points where we have to go to. Fast point travel. Oh, it's not even gonna let me go. Looks like I have to take the long way. Waypoint. And basically, because the map is twice as big, I guess the developers decided to add the grapple boost right away. Because if you didn't know, in Arkham City, you didn't really get the grapple boost. You had to do, I think it was, I forget what they're called, a few little, like, missions, I guess you could say, or a little test to see if you were worthy enough to take hold of the grapple boost. And one problem with the continuity is that in Arkham City, when Batman, like, oh, this is the prototype, I don't think it will be safe. So basically, there's, like, in Arkham City, he, like, was first using the grapple boost, like, in that game.
Trust me.
And now it's, like, Origins, and they're saying, like, he already has it, and it's already in use. I mean, that's not that big of a deal, just because, like, it's just, like, one little gadget. But it does explain how they had to, like, you know, take a little, like, off, be like, okay, well, we need the grapple boost, and we're not going to just not add it because of that continuity. It definitely helps a lot. Some of these places might be recognizable in Arkham City. Obviously, they're not, I guess, destroyed. This isn't like Arkham City. This is not like, you know, like where all the villains are just roaming around and all the thugs. Like, this is basically just a normal place to live as of right now.
The first one here. I need to find a spot where I can stake this place out unnoticed.
You might have seen this in the trailer.
Not a dime changes hands in this city he can't tell you about. If anyone knows where Black Mask and his assassins are, it's him. But Penguin's hard to find. His men are doing a deal here. I'll make them talk.
Guys! So, little boys, what do you want for Christmas? Oh wait, I already know. Now let's see if you've been naughty or... Oh, nice.
That's a nice silencer.
Blanc and the Santa Hat must be in charge.
Where's the rest of them? Whoa, easy, Tiger. When you deal with us, you deal with the Penguin. This ain't some fly-by-night operation.
Let's see him. I didn't come on.
You kidding? That's really him! That's the man!
Here's a tip for all you people. Here's a tip for all you people. I personally like to fight in detective mode. I think it's a lot easier because, like, if a person has a gun, you notice it like right away because they're like lit up, I guess. That's just my guess. It actually doesn't look as cool, but like if you're like stuck and you're like, this is a lot harder than usual, just use detective mode. It might help. Personally, helps me a lot. Damn. The way Batman interrogates people is a lot more rough in this game.
Where's the Penguin?
I don't know.
Where is he?
I swear.
Damn.
Well, that.
What happened?
Time to talk. Where's Cobblepot?
Let me go!
If you insist.
Please, stop! Stop! I'll talk. I'll tell you anything you want to know. Please!
Too late. I already have what I need.
No! You're crazy! You're freaking crazy!
If I can
I'm
read the
Batman.
SIM card, I may be able to locate Penguin. Alfred, I'm getting interference on my comm systems. Is that on your side?
No, sir, I'm seeing it as well. It's from the nearby GCR tower. It's the same signal jamming the Batwing's auto-nerve systems. I've highlighted the tower on your map.
I'll need to stop that signal before I can track down the Penguin.
Okay, guys, that's gonna conclude part 3 and Arkham Origins. Basically, part 3, you know, sum everything up. We basically took down Penguin's thugs, and now we're gonna find out basically what's jamming Batman's signal. And then we'll go on to the boat where the Penguin and the Electrocutioner and Deathstroke are all hiding out there. And that's going to be a fun walkthrough. So, yeah, click the annotation at the end of the video to see part 4 and part 2. And check out part 1. I'll be giving away codes in part 1. Basically, around every 3 parts, I'll be giving away codes. And part 4 will consist of another giveaway. So, thank you for watching and have a nice day.